Hello? It's me. Sounds like a song, doesn't it? Hello, it's me. I hope this works this time. I can actually see myself, so it might. Maybe. I hope. Um, Let me see. Maybe I can put that over there. Okay. Hello, is anybody home? Oh, Rebecca, I am so happy somebody's here. Hold on a second. I got myself open in two different places. Okay. I think I'm still live. Am I still live? Oh, Anna! I've been trying to get this stupid thing going through Restream all day, and I've been a little annoyed. How are you both? It's so good to see you. I was determined to get this thing going, but I had nobody to bounce ideas off of. I tried to go live earlier, and Joey came in and said hello, but there was no picture, no sound, nothing. I couldn't get anything to work. Right now, I'm kind of going back and forth. I'm trying to be able to see the chat. Let's see. Pop out chat. How about if I do that and then minimize that? Then I can have my chat over here. Oh, good. Hello. I'm so happy to be here and to see people that are actually in the stream. And now, if I have um, Restream, I can invite people. I'm not sure how to do that though. Invite guests. Uh, Copy. Paste. I don't know how to pin it, but I'll see if I can do that. Pin message. Yay! Yes! I did it! And I even pinned it. You want to come up? Now, if I can figure out how to add people in when they pop up in the basement. I was just experimenting, trying to get things working to see if I got the free version of Restream, and I'm not sure if I want to, because there's a Black Friday special, half price. Yeehaw! Hi, Scotty. So who wants to come up? Anybody? I have no idea what it looks like when you do that. Well, let's see. I can close that menu bar down. Um, I am so happy to see you all. I'm glad this worked. So now it's weird because, oh, look at that. I can put it in full screen even. Oh, that's much better. I don't know if that's too bright or what. How is it with it? Oh, yeah, that's too dark. Mm. This background blur is not that great. Is Dale around, Lisa? Because I have no idea what I'm doing here. Engage with your audience. Start a Q&A. Oh, yeah. Nah. Should I put up a poll? I don't think I want to put up. Is he? Hold on. As long as he's not busy, I don't want to bother him if he's busy. I don't think anybody else is live because I was looking. I've been looking all afternoon to see if there was anybody coming up live because I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. But it's kind of early, so I'm hoping he's in the basement. Oh, well, I better. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, now how do I bring you up? Just turn
Just like that.
You did it.
it. So excited.
So the blur has to be coming from one of your settings
That's
because
my the,
you had it on YouTube too.
yeah, it's because behind me is my glider. It's a double
Oh yeah.
panel glass door,
Mm-hmm.
and at this time of day, it's the sun comes pounding through there, and
Oh yeah. No,
plus
so
it'll
you figured
hide
it
all
out.
the
You figured
junk
out how to
too.
put. You figured out how to put the link on there. Um, there's like a,
Mm.
a row of pictures. If you'll click on each one of them, it'll change the view of what how we're on screen together.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. Excuse
and
me.
you can see the chat right there where you're at. So if you're on a computer, it's all along the right hand side of the computer. There's like at the very
Here's
bottom
Rebecca.
should be there's Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
And now you're the biggest.
If you'll
I
just
don't
click
know,
on me and if you'll just click on our picture and move it to another spot, it'll change who's there.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Here.
I'm glad
I
you're
just
in
want to make
here
them.
because I don't know Restream. I use StreamYard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Daly used to use StreamYard too.
I used to use StreamYard, but we're liking Restream. But
Yeah, it's simple to use. I had a little bit of problem earlier today. I was trying to get in and I know Joey was in. He said hello in the chat and I'm sure he couldn't see me or hear me or anything because I somehow messed it up when I was setting it up, trying to figure out how to do it. For some reason, it didn't seem to want to go through YouTube. I don't know if it was some kind of permission or something that I didn't have turned on.
yeah, who knows? I mean, when you very first set it up, you got to go in and click on your YouTube to tell it what channel that you want it to go over.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of what I had to do.
I was
I
thinking
go ahead, Rebecca.
I was thinking about you guys today the first time I met you.
Who's that? Us?
You at Fort
yeah?
Scott at Fort Scott, Kansas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And I'm
I
so
can't
glad
move
I
my
got to meet you.
For some reason, I can't move my picture. Oh, now
Oh.
that's weird. Oh, that's how you move it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
You just click on it and drag it over to the other spot.
Okay. Hmm. Ah. Now, I don't see any place where I can make the pictures all the same size.
Okay. Where you have you found where you can change like the design, the chat? It's like a deal that says 99, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, but I'd have to. Mm,
At the very first of it, looks like a bunch of files stacked on top of each other, and you click on it, and then it just shows a bunch of different window views.
Oh, wait a minute. Settings? No, that's not it.
No, you don't want to go in settings.
No.
There should be like,
For some reason, I'm not.
I don't know. What are you on? Are you on on a PC?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop. Yeah.
It should be lined up on the right-hand side of the screen. There should be a
Yeah, I
whole
know.
row up and down.
But I think I messed it up when I moved my chat window around or something. I don't know. Maximize? No, that's
There you
not.
go. Well, you don't want to be clicking in our pictures themselves. You should find another view. There should be like
Okay.
a whole listing of them.
Oh, there it is. I found it. I had to minimize you guys. Okay, so which one is it? 99?
That's like if you want to put something in the display on the screen at the very.
Oh, okay.
But you're on the right row. One of those is going to change how to change the view.
No, that's about private chat. That's QR codes and
Okay, keep going down.
theme.
Keep going.
Overlay.
No. That's how you change all the stuff on your screen.
Okay, I found it. Now, it only shows.
There you go.
Ah, I
There's
did it.
There's a bunch of different ones you can play with there, but
Look at you learning new things today.
Wow.
I know, huh? It's hard teaching an old dog new tricks.
well, we won't be able to stay on very long because we're almost to our destination. But
Okay. Well, it was so nice of you to pop in. I
yeah,
just wanted to figure out how to get this thing to work.
oh yeah,
And I was getting frustrated.
you're getting it. You're getting it did.
Yep.
I'm getting
Do
there.
you guys want to see what my place looks like outside?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, you got snow.
Let me bigify you.
Oh,
Is that water or is that snow?
That's snow.
I'm out on that snow stuff.
Please keep it there.
Oh yeah. It's a little too early for that stuff for us. I don't like that. It can wait until after or just before Christmas.
Oh,
Have a little bit and then go away and be gone until spring. And then
Right.
spring just make sure
I'm
that
looking.
there's no
I'm
more.
looking out my bedroom window and the trees are covered.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It's so pretty. It's so pretty, but I'm not going outside.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty,
wouldn't
you don't
either.
have to get out in it.
Yeah,
I don't like that white stuff. I can't go outside when that stuff is on the ground.
no.
It's not good for me. I end up on my butt, and that's never good.
That's not good.
No, I had 2 back surgeries. I don't want any more. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
So where are you?
So how's
Where are you headed, Dale and Lisa?
To my sister's house.
To Lisa's sisters.
Oh, to your sisters. Okay, that's nice.
more Thanksgiving
No,
feasting? No.
no.
I'm going to visit, and he's going to do some dealing with the brother-in-law.
They run a poultry auction.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, and today was sale. So, I told him some specific things I wanted, and
You got it.
he may have got it.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Goes along with new things coming.
Okay.
Yep.
He's
That's
not
right.
spilling the beans.
Nope.
No, he's not spilling any beans.
No.
I know he's got something in the works.
Yeah, we got something going on.
I know.
I'll tell you, this blanket's a lot of work.
It looks
how's
like
it
it's awesome.
going? It must.
That's beautiful.
It's.
It's
it is.
called a puff shell stick.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I like the colors.
Karen, her channel's Flash Ministries. Karen
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
commissioned me to make a California King blanket for her bed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on a full size bed. How is this thing gonna fit? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. So
This road is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
rough.
It is.
That king size bed is huge.
it is.
Oh yeah,
We have a queen size bed.
and it's too
Well, that
big.
would be a whole lot easier on a full size bed to make that blanket. But
Yes, it would.
a California king, it's like, how is this going to fit while I'm making
California
this?
king is huge.
Yes.
Yeah, California king is even bigger. That's true. It's longer.
Yep.
Well, isn't it the width of 2 full-size mattresses? But then
No,
Oh,
it's
two twins. Two twins, but
2
they're the
twins.
extra long twins.
Yeah.
Mm,
6.5 feet instead of 6 feet.
holy cow!
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a
That'd be bigger.
big bed.
We wouldn't even be able to put it in our room. It'd be too big in our room.
Yeah, we
I
used to have.
couldn't even put a full size, a queen size bed in this room.
Yeah.
We're kind of.
Too big.
I mean, we just have like a 2-foot walkway around 3 sides of ours, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's huge.
I know.
All right,
used to have a
y'all. Well,
king.
we're about to turn in to where we're going, so we're gonna hop off of here, and you ladies have a great time.
Thank you so much for popping
Thank you
in.
for
You're
Thanks for
dropping
your
in.
help.
You bet. Anytime.
Love you, ladies.
All right. See you
Love you
later.
too.
Thank you.
Thanks. At least
All
they were
right.
able to help you, because I know about StreamYard, but not Restream.
Restream. Yeah.
They were able to help you out, get all
Dale's been doing both, so he knows
he
both
knows.
of them really well. So, and he's had Restream for about a month now, I think. Ever since they
We're
StreamYard
upping.
decided to upping it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've always had the free version of StreamYard.
Yeah, what's going to happen when it's gone though?
I don't know if it ever will be.
I don't know. They were saying that they weren't going to offer free StreamYard anymore. So I don't know.
Well, I'm still using it, so until it's gone, I'll continue to use it, and then I'll figure
Well,
something else out.
Restream is free. I'm on the free version
Well,
right now, and
the
that's
thing that Nancy at Our Treasured Home told me is that she was on it for a year, and then they said you had to join after a
on
year
Restream.
on Restream.
Really?
Yeah.
There was nothing in the description that said anything about that. It says that it was free and there was no problem. I
Well,
don't know. I hope
she
they
went.
don't.
She tried to go live on her Restream, and it says your introductory is over. You're not going to be able to do this anymore. And I was like, okay. So she went back to, after being in there for almost a year, basically, and they said, no, it's free. And she says, well, I can't get in, and emailed them, showed them the thing that she got, and they haven't gotten back with her.
There's no mention of any time limit on the free version. So I don't know.
I don't either.
I hope it doesn't disappear after a year. That would really stink.
It would.
They're having a special that's $10 a month for the lowest paid version because of Black Friday thing. But I'm guessing it's going to be all over by the end of today. And I was debating whether I should try it or not.
I'm just saying what Nancy told me what happened to her, and she had to go back to StreamYard, to the free
That's
version.
weird.
Yeah, it is. You know, or is it something else that someone sent her?
Maybe it was a special offer or something that she got the
Maybe.
higher version for cheap for free for a period of time.
I mean, that's a possibility.
Yeah, yeah. So I wonder, Scotty, are you still there?
I don't have the
I
chat
have,
popped up anymore.
oh, I should probably put the timestamps on so I could actually see when.
So
Last
when you do this, since I don't know a lot about Restream, you basically go into where your channel is, and you say set it up with my channel,
with
and
YouTube,
it's
yeah.
kind of the 24-hour notice. I'm guessing that you have to wait that 24 hours for them to verify everything, just like I did
Oh
on
well, I
StreamYard.
yeah, I did that. That's the thing with YouTube, and I did that with YouTube a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Before I could even go up on anybody's live, I had to do the to get approved for streaming, and that's a
Okay.
24-hour waiting period after
Yes.
you verify your phone number and all that stuff. And after that goes through, you can use any streaming service.
I know
So
the
that
first
wasn't the problem.
I know the first time that I did on StreamYard, I had to wait one day after my birthday because I didn't set it up on StreamYard and had to wait that 24 hours, and then was able to go live after that.
Oh,
You
see,
know, and
stream, restream, it it worked right away because I was already
wow.
approved by YouTube. Maybe it
Okay.
was because you hadn't set it up with YouTube yet.
Probably.
Yeah, because it's
Probably.
YouTube that requires the 24-hour wait period. Because they have to verify your information and everything before they let you go live. Because I'm sure they have some nasty people that. Because I remember when Dale was doing his live that time, and he ended up with a nasty person that popped up and wanted to join his live, and he didn't know who he was, but he let him up, and that was not a good time. That was really bad.
Yeah, I tend to only, if I'm, and the thing that's nice about these streaming services is that I'm guessing on that other side, if I had Restream, you're able to email them the link so that you can control who you let up here.
Before you send it, yeah. Hi,
For you to
Troy.
send it. Troy Sutton come in.
Troy came in.
Hi,
How
Troy.
are you, Troy?
I know what I'm going to do.
And Scotty's still here. See, now I have the chat over on the other side, and see, the thing that bugs me is my camera is on my laptop, and I have a monitor over here that's a lot bigger. And I wanted to be able to put the stream over there, but then it looks like I'm looking sideways and not looking at the camera.
Well, I just popped up on my phone your chat.
Oh, really?
Yes. See?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of
So you
popping it
can
up
keep it
on
on.
instead of popping it up on here, I just put it
Yeah.
on my phone, And now I'm just going to set my phone over here.
Yeah, say I have a stupid phone. I don't have a smartphone. I don't go online with my phone. It's just a little cheapy track phone that I use for emergencies only.
Yeah, well,
Here for a while, I did. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Now, see, that's what's difficult because uh,
I just seen that a channel that I usually follow just went live.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to go back and watch
I
them, that's fine
this
by
is the
me.
first time I've ever even seen you.
Well, I've been kind of hiding in the background.
Yes, you
I
have.
actually, up until a month ago, I had no way of going live or doing anything because I had no camera at all. And the
Okay.
only microphone I had was my earbuds, and
Oh,
I'd have to wear my earbuds. And I hate wearing earbuds all the time. And I didn't even realize that my new laptop that I got actually has the microphone and the
camera.
camera built in. So
Well,
that
it's like you can on YouTube, you can go live on your phone. On my, of course, my smartphone. I'm able to go
yeah.
live. What I end up doing is because I don't want to do it vertical, I put my phone sideways and do it horizontal because
Ah,
when you're streaming vertical, you're going to get in the short feeds.
and a lot of trolls show up.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank
You know,
goodness I have a moderator in there. I have several moderators. Oh,
yeah, you got
oh, you're not a
Scotty and
moderator. Yeah, Scotty's here, and he's got the moderator thing.
yes.
Okay, I set up the thingy so that now that I'm looking on the laptop, I can see the chat.
That's
'Cause
good.
it, with it over here, it's nice. I can read it a lot better. But that's one thing I'm not crazy about with StreamYard because their chat is kind of weird. It's really
What I end up doing is when I'm on when I'm on the desktop computer is I will go to my channel, and on there I'm able to go to the three buttons where the chat is and pop out chat, and
like,
then I bring it over to the right side and I make it smaller, and then I bring uh StreamYard in, and I go up to the top and make the two squares into one and then pull it over, and I have them sitting side by side, so I'm looking at YouTube chat and StreamYard chat are side by side on my desktop computer
ah,
and stuff, and it makes it nice because when I see that pop, because I've got really good peripheral vision, I see that pop where it moves up and I look down to see who that person has come in. So you're getting instant from YouTube who that person that just came in, and I'm able to say, hello, thanks you for coming. And
yeah.
it makes it nice.
I I'm gonna have to do a lot more experimenting, I'm sure, to be able to be comfortable using this thing. But
Well, the thing that's nice about this live is you can get, I don't know if on this platform, because I have someone that can come into my StreamYard that I trust, that can, if something were to happen, having someone as your administrator on your Streamlab, Restream or Streamlabs or
Hold on a
Stream.
second.
Yeah.
Oh, it says time to make supper. We have enough leftovers to choke a pig, so I think we're good
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. It's like, oh my goodness. But anyway,
Yep.
having someone that you can trust that could come into your back end if your internet quit, I have Jerry of Butler Family Farm that can come in there and turn off my
Stream.
StreamYard. And Nancy on my YouTube channel, and she is one of my moderators, can go in there and shut down my live if something were to happen. It's someone that that's not going to mess your channel up or do anything that you don't like. Find someone that you can trust to do that, so that if something were to happen, they could shut you down.
Yeah. I probably could have my son do that.
Yes.
Because he's right here in the same house. So
okay. Yeah, it's having someone as the managing, kind of like a managing mod, that they can shut down both your Restream and your YouTube. If you've gone live, because that happened to me one time when on my third live that it was Devil Dog. He was both of my my administrators to be able to help. And he was able, because Des was like, where did Rebecca go? And she had taught me how, like, you pinned your message at the top. I came into my own live, and then Devil Dog had to bring me back up on my panel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's why it's so important because what I had to do is I had to get on my phone because our internet, the cables had gotten cut or whatever had happened. And I got in my chat, and he was able, I typed in my chat and he brought me back up, which was so nice. I was like, my goodness. And it, and having that person that I can trust to be able to bring me back up on my own panel, because he was getting ready to shut it down. And I started typing to Des. I says, hey, we've lost internet and I'm going to come up on my phone. And that's what we ended up doing.
Oh, wow.
So I learned all of that.
That's a weird situation.
Oh, it was. It's like, oh my gosh, what happened?
Yeah.
But he was able, because I was in the chat, I was able to be brought back up on my own live.
On your own live.
On my own live, so.
Oh, that's weird.
So then he was able to shut it down for me when I was ready to say, hey, let's go ahead and shut this down. It was crazy. So you don't forget things like that.
No, I don't imagine you do. Well, I don't know who's on. I don't know if anybody is on.
Well, I know that Pretty and Pooch, that's who went live. I don't know why.
Did they?
Yeah, Pretty and Pooch went live just a few minutes ago. I thought it was, when I seen it, I thought it was that No Judgment Here with Tish Ross had went live, but it was Pretty and Pooch. And I know that
I usually watch them.
I know that Jesse and Lisa will be going live at 5.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. Maybe
Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, they go at 5 o'clock. And I'll always be early because they do that early bird.
Okay, 5 o'clock Central Time, or?
Correct.
So that's 6 o'clock here.
Yes, because it's almost 4. It's almost 4 here.
It's 4:30 here.
Yeah, it's 3:30. It's 3:30. A little after 3:30 here. So I'm in Central.
Really? Where are you?
I'm in Central. I'm in Missouri.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I always think it's later. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm in Central Missouri.
So yeah. So Central Time is earlier than us.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you're Eastern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your camera
So
keeps bringing you in and
yeah, it
out.
keeps going back and forth. I don't know. I don't know if I can dare to try and fix the camera settings. No, I don't think so. That would not be good.
It's
It
kind
would
of
probably
interesting.
want to boot me out of here.
The one thing that's really interesting is when I'm on StreamYard, it's not so wide, and usually when I set this thing up, they don't see my deer.
Uh, what's he got
That's
on
a
his head?
it's a couple of hats that I just sat up there.
I figured it. I figured
That's
that's what it
what.
looked like.
Yeah, it's a couple of one's an American flag and the other one is a hunter orange hat. You know, a hunting
Uh,
type hat that I usually used when I was married and going out to where my now ex-husband was hunting, so he would see me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good to be able to be seen when you're going out in the woods and people are hunting.
Oh yes, for sure. Well, it looks like we've got
My brother.
3 people in here, and you've been live for almost 42 minutes. Wow. So
Oh
you're gonna
yeah, it is.
start? Are you gonna start? Of course, I don't know if you have content on your channel except for going live. I need to
No,
go and check. I need to go and check it out. So this will be your
this
first
is
video. Your first
this
video.
is well. Actually, I did one last night.
Oh,
I did
okay.
an impromptu one.
Wow.
What time was it? About 9-ish, I
I
think.
I went to bed at 8.
And I didn't use Restream. I did it through YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And Dale and a few other people showed up in the chat,
Wow.
and they were helping me um
Ronald,
talking me through it. Huh?
my brother tapped on the door.
Oh, hi Ronald.
Ronald, I'm on with Loy prepping for heaven. You're not going to be able to be seen. At least he taps on my door before he walks in.
Oh, that's good.
It is. But yeah, she decided
Tell
to
him
go
I said
live and I
hi.
was like, okay, I was watching another video that I stopped and said, okay, I'm going to go over and support Lori. You come over to mine. So, it's just what we do. We support each other.
Yep, that's right. Absolutely.
So
That's always a good thing.
it is.
But anyway, I was on the live last night, and I was annoyed because I couldn't invite people up because YouTube doesn't allow that. So I had, I figured, well, that's probably why the most people use either Restream or StreamYard, so that they can invite people up to share the
Well,
live with.
it makes it so much nicer that you have someone to talk to, and it keeps the conversation going and things like that.
Yeah, it's hard to do a live when you're alone. But I did it last night. I was watching the chat and people were telling me, you know, asking questions about supper and our Thanksgiving and all that. We talked about this and that and the other thing, and I said, okay, what do I do now? Do you want me to sing and dance? So Tina and Jesse were in the chat from Rainy Ridge. And yeah, Jesse says, "Yeah, I want to hear a song. I want sing a Christmas song." I said, "Oh, I don't know. What do you want to hear?" So I started singing, and we did a couple of things here and there, and it was. I went for 2 hours.
Wow.
I know, with just people in chat. Troy was there, and Scotty, and Karen, and Dale and
That's who
Lisa.
that's who this blanket's for.
I know, I know.
Yeah, it's just like so much work has gone into this thing already.
Oh, it's beautiful. It really
Thank you.
is. I love that stitch. I love the shell stitch. My sister used to crochet. I have something that I made. She taught me how to do granny squares. What did I do with it? Oh, it's over there. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be here. So good to see you guys here, Troy and Scotty. I know it says there's 3 people in here.
Paul, do you know where I put my
Oh, top of there somewhere. It might be under the bag. It's that bag.
Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I found it. Uh,
I've never done a granny square.
really?
Well, I guess.
Nope.
Okay. I have to take off my hat.
Oh, how cute.
Is that a riot?
Yeah, that is. That is so cute.
What?
That's my Raggedy Ann.
That's her
Well,
Raggedy
actually,
Ann.
this is the Raggedy Andy. My husband and I, about, I don't know, must have been 30 years ago, probably, went to a friend's house for a Halloween party. And we dressed up as Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy.
Oh,
We had the wigs. I made the wigs. And we wore carpenter pants, the bib overalls,
yeah.
and checkered shirts.
Oh, wow. Oh, how cute.
It was fun.
Bet it was.
We got a lot of laughs out of that one. We were always the clowns of the group anyway. And that's what we used to do. So here I am with I was digging through some old stuff when I was mucking out the other day, and I said, "Oh, looky what I found."
This is this is a 7. Has seven double crochet.
Yeah, that's the shell.
Yes.
Yeah, my sister used to crochet all the time. She made baby blankets anytime anybody that we knew was having a baby. She made him a baby blanket. She was a sweetheart. I miss her.
I miss my brother, and I miss our 2 sisters too.
Yeah, my sister was 4 years older than me, and she had when she was born. My mother had a really hard time, and they almost lost her. They almost lost both of them, actually. And they ended up having to do a C-section. And my sister had brain damage afterwards. So she was handicapped, but she was a sweetheart. She really was. I could probably post a picture of her, but I'd have to dig around and figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do that. That's probably another thing to learn for another day.
My sister knows how to do that with my help in
Oh,
posting
really?
in posting
Post.
pictures. We work together and we get it done.
Ah,
I'm a little bit more tech savvy, and she remembers stuff after I've taught her, which
yeah,
comes in handy.
that's good.
Some of the pictures that I've put up as thumbnails on my, my live were pictures
Yeah,
that I took myself.
yeah.
Those ones from Colorado that I took.
Yeah, I like the ones of the dog and the wolf. It was a picture that she took, and when we were going through the pictures on my computer when I had a big screen, she's able to see the image that was on that rock, and we were quite a ways from it, but it showed up.
Nice. And you got a picture of it?
Yes.
I do.
Cool. See, I don't know how to do that stuff on a live though.
Well, when you set up and it says, do you want to use a thumbnail picture? You can go to on your computer. If you've got pictures in there, you can go to those pictures and, copy and paste it to that area.
That's what I did for the thumbnail for this.
Yeah.
That picture of that big tree, that's a tree in our front yard.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big tree.
Bet it is.
It's a
Oh my
huge
God.
oak tree.
You should have seen our tree before we cut it down. It was absolutely huge, and I've got pictures of it
Yeah.
when they were
Well, this
taking it
one,
down. Now
oh, really?
we got nothing but a stump left of it, and it's continued to fall apart.
That's not good. Oh, what the
Yeah.
heck was that? That was weird. I got this weird flashing in my computer screen. That was odd. What the heck?
It's kind of interesting. I'm looking at these from left to right, where it has these, kind of like a stick figure of two people, and then it has the message, and then it's got one over on the other side that has this little, it's like a message thing that has like a little key. I'm guessing that's probably private chat, I'm thinking. Not sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then it down below on my iPad, it has the microphone, camera, 3 dots, and then over on the right it says leave. That's what I'm seeing on this side for me. And what's really interesting is on the YouTube or on StreamYard, it doesn't show this, that it shows the volume. It has that I've got 4, things that gives me that I've got a good signal.
Yeah.
which is really nice.
That's good. It's always good to know if you're, I suppose it's because of the phone.
Maybe not, because I'm on an iPad.
Oh, you're on an
You know,
iPad.
Yeah, I'm on an Apple iPad.
Ah,
That's what I come up on.
and
If I'm coming up on someone's live, I'm always usually on the iPad.
I use Windows.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is an Apple iPad that my
yeah,
brother got, that I use. Makes it nice.
yeah. I've heard that Apple makes really good computers and stuff, Macs, especially for video and stuff like that. They're rated a lot higher than Windows. But I just bought this for I've always used Windows since Windows 3. Way back in the 90s.
Windows.
So
That's an old program, Windows 3. I remember
Windows
that one.
3. Yep, that's
remember
pretty
that
old.
Windows 98, Windows.
Oh god, yeah.
Them are old
Every time you
programs.
turned around, they were putting a new one out,
Yeah.
and it wasn't always a good idea to get the new version as soon as it came out either, because there was always bugs in it. This didn't work, or that didn't work, or this was messing up, and you had to be careful because sometimes things just weren't good. But I guess it's like that with all kinds of computer stuff. Computers are not always reliable. I should set myself a timer to make sure because I don't want to go over Jesse and Lisa's live.
It's almost 5:00 here, or 4:00. 4:00 here, 5:00.
So it's early yet, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. So I don't have to worry about it. Let's see. I see Pretty and Pooch are on, and they're sitting outside in the sunshine. Okay.
I figured, hey,
I'm gonna.
what you gonna do, Lori?
Huh?
Yeah, we're just sitting here working on this blanket.
Yep. And I have nothing to do. I am taking it easy because Thursday really knocked me for a loop. That's a lot of work.
I
And
think it
I think,
does for. I think it does for everyone.
yeah, thank God that my son was here to help because I wouldn't have been able to do anything. Where am I? I want to pop out.
I decided not to have a turkey this year. We instead cooked the chicken and a little Cornish hen.
Oh yeah. When I was a kid, we were dirt poor. And if we couldn't afford a turkey, my dad would just, we had a local chicken farmer. They used to sell capons. which were basically old hens that they would slaughter, and people would use them for making stew and soup. But my dad used to roast one of those up. They were bigger than a regular chicken because they were like full grown hens, not like the
Whoa.
little ones.
When my family lived in Washington State, there was a chicken farm that was close to us. They would do that too, of the hens that were slowing down,
Yeah.
and they'd bring them dispatched and in this big old pot that they had out there with, flames going under it, and put those chickens in there. And I helped my mom pluck chickens.
Plucking chickens. I remember doing that when I was a kid. My grandfather used to keep chickens, and he had a cow. And by the time I got old enough, he had already gotten rid of the cow, but he still had a few chickens. And I remember my dad going out and dispatching a chicken, and then my mother getting the big pot of boiling water and plucking it. And I used to try to help because I was little. I was like 5. But I remember plucking a chicken.
It was something else, learning how to do that, and you don't
Yeah,
forget how to do it.
no, no. My dad loved to go fishing. He used to take us all fishing when we were little.
I
We
loved it
he
when my dad took me fishing. He took
Yeah.
Rebecca. He took my sister out on Big Betty, which was a boat that the army would use and ram upon the beach, and is a steel hull.
Oh, oh, really?
Yeah, they
Oh,
had
neat.
steel hull boats, and he
Yep.
converted into a trawler.
Ah, nice.
She got a big tuna,
Ooh.
but
No, I did
what
not
was
get
it?
a tuna.
What was it?
Oh my goodness, brother!
Salmon.
It was a Chinook salmon.
Oh, nice. That's even better than tuna.
And it got away because of a relative.
Uh,
They, she and everybody wanted to toss him overboard and leave him there.
Yeah.
yeah, I've felt that way before.
Yeah, they would have made some pretty good money with that Chinook
I
salmon.
bet.
I mean, huge thing. From what I
Yeah.
heard, they didn't even get a picture of it.
Yeah, well, back then people didn't always carry cameras around everywhere they went on their phones because they didn't have cell phones back then.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad used to buy us bamboo. He'd get big long bamboo branches for pitching poles, and he'd tie a line to the end, and we'd go down to the pond and cast it out and catch kibbers, and every once in a while a horn pout, mostly kibbers and perch. We used to catch perch too.
6, 7. That was the only fish I have ever caught. Was that salmon?
Uh I used to love to go fishing. Me, in fact, when I first met my husband, we first started going out, the first time we went, we were supposed to go on a blind date, and he never showed up. He left me waiting and waiting and waiting and wait for him. The next day, he ends up calling me up all apologetic. I'm sorry I didn't show up, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, what happened? And he goes, well, I was almost to where you live, and I saw this beautiful pond, and I had to go fishing. And I stopped and I lost track of the time. Why didn't you come pick me up and I would have gone with you? He said, really? You like fishing? I said, yeah. And we used to go fishing all the time, all the time, at least 5 or 6 times a week. We'd go all over the place, fishing for everything and anything we could get.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my neck is stiff.
Been there, done that.
Oh,
It's like just trying to fold this thing up so I can keep working on it.
That thing is getting so big.
It is.
Have you measured it lately?
What?
Have you measured it lately?
No. Each one of these sections of this color is a foot.
Ah,
Is 1 foot. The red and the blue and this orange is 1 foot. And I have 4 skeins, which are 1,020 yards each, and there's 4 rolls of red, blue, and orange. So I'm just going to keep doing it until I'm all out of that yarn.
wow.
sorry.
My brother's noisy. That's what.
There's an empty.
He likes to be noisy. I love him. Yeah.
I've got 5 bottles that I fill up. 2 that are small, 2 that are medium, and 1 that's in between them. And the one that I now have is a Gaiam, and it's the largest one.
Yeah.
It holds almost 2 16.9 ounce containers of water.
So
About a quart. This thing's about
that's a quart, yeah. Yep, that's a
But
lot of water. That'll keep you
by
hydrated.
By drinking all these 5 in a day, Rebecca says, why don't you just carry 1? Well, I have these 5 that I carry and I fill them all up at once. Then I have about 2/3 of a 16.9 ounce left over, which I give to her. And it takes about 7 1/3 bottles to fill these containers up.
Yeah.
So I have approximately a gallon by the time I'm finished drinking all these in a day.
That's a lot of water. But that's good for you.
I try to drink a gallon a day.
That's definitely good for you. That's not bad. That's a gallon. That's a good amount. That'll definitely keep you hydrated. It's always good to be hydrated.
Yeah, and the food you eat puts more hydration into you depending on what it's made of. So you get water from you get water from food, but did you know cucumbers have more water content than watermelon?
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
I
I
I was
love cucumbers.
surprised. The watermelon, if I remember correctly, is 96, 96, 97, and the cucumbers 97, 98%.
Really? Wow.
It's
That's
mostly water,
yeah. Yep.
but at least it don't squirt all over you like a watermelon.
That's true. But the watermelon tastes better.
Oh, it
Well,
does.
actually, I don't know. It's kind of a toss up. I like both of them.
Well, when we were in Washington, we went to a cucumber farm, and Mom couldn't figure out why we didn't drink the water that she sent with us, because we used the water that she sent with us to wash the cucumbers, to eat the cucumbers. So we were always hydrated because we were eating the cucumbers that couldn't be made into pickles.
Aha. That's good for you. That's for sure.
I mean, we never went thirsty with them cucumbers. And back then, I didn't know what the water content on them were. And since then, after I turned 40, I found out how much the water content in them were, and I went, "Whoa, that's a lot of water." It's
Yeah.
mostly water.
Yep. I think that's
Oh,
that they they're probably the two most water filled fruits because actually cucumber is a fruit. I think.
Yes.
so our pumpkins, they're a vegetable, aren't they? Or are they a fruit?
I think they're a vegetable.
They're a vegetable?
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're a vegetable. But I think a cucumber is a fruit. Watermelon's definitely a fruit.
Strawberries, of course, are a fruit. Apples.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about pumpkins because they're kind of in the squash family because they have their own seeds in them. That's what made me think that they were probably somewhat like a
They
fruit. But
yeah. Yeah,
it's
because most
and
squash are like that too.
I always thought tomatoes were a vegetable, but they're not. They're a fruit.
They're a fruit.
They're fruit.
That's true. I know. That fools a lot of people. Well,
Yeah.
G
I
A I
suppose I
A
need
N.
to. I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
I was going to spell the name of this container. It's GAIAM, but the A before the I is silent, so it's Gaiam.
Gaiam, yeah.
Gaiam containers. Which I was wondering how to pronounce it, so before I lost my cell phone, I asked it, "How do you pronounce GAIAM?" and it told me. I don't
Yeah.
think I'm. And now, since I've lost this cell phone, I'm not going to go for another one. I'm just going to do without.
Oh, you lost your cell phone. That's not fun.
Yeah. And I looked through the room and it's nowhere in there.
Hmm.
So I've got it on. I've got it on suspension now.
Yeah. You don't want somebody else getting a hold of it.
No.
That's never a good thing.
No, and now they can't use it because the service to it has been disconnected, so you can no longer make or receive calls or anything. Can't
Yeah,
do
that's good.
YouTube. They totally shut it down.
Good.
Can we pay
That's
$125 this month on the cell phone?
Oh, wow. We'll see once your other bills are paid.
Okay.
So
anyway. I think I should probably get off of here
okay.
because I gotta go grab something to eat, I suppose, for supper.
And I'm gonna go do some cooking myself before Lazy Days Ahead goes live. So
Yeah.
it was great meeting you, Lori.
Well, it was great for you to come up and visit. That was a good time visiting.
Definitely, definitely. You have
Excellent.
a great night. I'll talk to you later.
All righty.
Bye,
Thank you so
everyone.
much.
You're welcome.
Good night. Okay, I don't think anybody else is left here. I think everybody's gone now. So I think I'm going to be ending the live. Thank you all for coming. And I'll be around. Hopefully, I'll be able to schedule something instead of just popping in randomly. But thank you. Thank you, Dale and Lisa, for all the help. I appreciate it.